Good day. In this video, I wanted to talk about manifestation. First, I'm going to explain a scenario. I get invited to church, and in my mind, I'm like, I really don't like church. I'm really just a hyperactive person, doesn't like to sit through anything. I don't like to be taught. There's all these things that I don't like, and I can fill my mind with these perceived events that may happen at church, or just this I can perseverate on the fact that I'm not going to like church. And then I show up into the room with that energy, into a room full of potentially empathetic people that can pick up on your energy. And so when they pick up on your energy, they can feel that energy of disapproval or that energy of not wanting to be in the room. And so that energy actually comes back to you from the people in the room. So in a way, you've manifested that uncomfortable feeling that you have with them. I've manifested this uncomfortable feeling that I have with the church that is all perceived in my mind. If I instead was like, hey, I'm going to go into this and just see what comes out of it with an open mind, and I don't go in there with that energy of separation or an energy of dislike, then you're going to go into the room, you're going to smile, and you're not going to carry that energy into the room, and the people that are picking up on that, and those are the people that are transmitting the energy, are going to transmit that benevolent energy that you're looking for. So in this situation, it's kind of like mind reading. A person can read your energy, and I do believe there's ultra-sensitive people that can almost read what you're even thinking about. Yet I think there's more people that are mind readers or energy readers than they allow themselves to admit. And you have to pull that kind of energy out from the depths. You don't want to... You don't want to leave those feelings down there, and then you'll never understand them. So whenever you get a feeling, you shouldn't perseverate on it and start making up a story about, oh, these people are this way or these people are that way or whatever a lot of people can do. Instead, you go in, you feel the energy. And what you could be picking up on is somebody is making a judgment upon you in their heads. And you might be picking up on that. And what you could do in that situation is know that somebody's judging your book by its cover. And there's two choices you could do. Is you could react to that unjust judgment, or you can try to change their mind and get them to actually open the pages of your book and learn who you really are. And I think that takes some patience. But I think it's really important because, hey, how's it going? But I think it's really important that we step into the uncomfortable zones and even be a lot more patient and try to win these people over, because then you're proving them wrong. And when a person makes a judgment on the person's looks or first minute of meeting them, then they're starting to manifest that reality by putting that energy upon you. And you can either continue the manifestation and let that person create the reality, or you can take control, stay calm, and coax the person in to opening up your book and looking inside. And this is something I definitely deal with, is the lack of patience for those kind of energies. And so this is something I have to keep in my mind. You know, a lot of the paths I'm trying to walk are quite narrow, and I have to think about them every day to make sure that I don't go off them. And some of the narrow paths I've made for myself have become natural, and I don't have to think about them anymore. And so that's why a lot of times when I'm making these videos, it's me trying to understand manifestation. And I think about another story of manifestation that I thought about when I was on ayahuasca. And I thought about how intuitive and how connected Gandhi was, or is, to me. And I remember imagining a story where I see a cat before Gandhi sees the cat. And I react, causing the reaction that I react to in my mind. Because he's only reacting in a protective way or even noticing the cat at all. Because I reacted and put off an energy that provoked him to look around. And if instead of thinking about this story or perceived outcome of the situation being, oh shit, Gandhi's going to attack this cat, I can perceive the outcome as calmness and just, hook Gandhi up onto the leash, and then none of the situation happens at all. So a lot of manifestation is trying to stop from reacting and instead responding with just a moment before the reaction, taking a breath or two right before you react, because it's the reaction that causes an equal and opposite reaction. We are magic beings. We are creating this reality. The double slit experiment in quantum physics proves that we are creating this, and this reality is centered around us making it. So be very conscious of what path you're creating. And let's try to manifest the most beautiful future for us all together. Much love and God bless. You want to say goodbye, Gandhi? Or you want to say goodbye, Gunga Bunga? Yes, you did right. Good boy.